I've always wanted a 60% keyboard from Gamakay. I have already reviewed their K66 and K87, which are just 65% and 10 keyless, and wow, they just look so amazing. And here we are today reviewing one of Gamakay's newest keyboards, which is the Gamakay K61 60% version. And I am a big fan of 60% keyboards, so I was looking forward in reviewing this keyboard. The keyboard packs with amazing features like the acrylic case, hot-swappable gateron switches, and more. Let's open it up and check it out. Hey everyone, Angel here and welcome back to another gaming product review video. Today we are unboxing and reviewing the 60% Gamakay K61. Before we go into the video, I want to thank Banggood for sending me this keyboard, although I will be completely honest in this video. You can check out their website in the description below as they sell amazing keyboards. I will also put a coupon code to this keyboard if you're looking into buying this keyboard. The Gamakay K61 is available in 5 switch options on the Banggood's website. You have a choice of some gateron switches. You have gateron black, blue, brown, red, and yellow. So you have a good selection of switches right there. Okay, so right here we have the packaging for the keyboard. It's just a brown box with some branding around it. Flipping it over, you have the specs and features that we will talk about in this video. Let's see what's inside the box. Inside the box, you get the keyboard, of course, nicely protected with foam. Then you get the USB Type-C cable, which is 1.8 meter. Unfortunately, we don't have a keycap puller or switch puller, especially because this keyboard is a hot-swappable board. It would be nice to include one, but if you don't have one, make sure you have one if you're thinking about taking out the keycaps or switches. As the name suggests, the 60% form factor removes anything right of the enter key, as well as the function row. These functions are accessible by holding the FN and pressing other keys. The 60% form factor has 61 keys. You enter the world of minimalism and aesthetics by going for a 60% form factor keyboard rather than functionality. This form factor is fantastic if you are looking to customize your mechanical keyboard or just take it on the go. Going to the build quality and design. The case features a high-quality compact design with a translucent case made with high-quality acrylic material. Now, if we look at the side, we can have a bit of an idea about the profile of this keyboard, and we can also see that there are 3 layers of acrylic. You can also see that it features a floating key design, which means that the switches are visible. Light could shine through the case pretty well, which I like. Now if you flip it over, there are 4 rubber feet, one on each corner to prevent slip on your surface. It does not come with flip-out kickstands, but the 2 feet in the front is larger and it does give a little extra elevation. There is also a USB-C port at the top right side. Since this is an acrylic case, it's not that heavy. It comes around 1 pound and 1.4 ounces. Let's talk about the keycap and more of the layout. The layout is standard, so replacing the keycaps on the keyboard should be a piece of cake. The font on the keycaps are quite clean and simple, not gamery, which I like. There are also no sub-legends printed, so you might want to take a look at the product description. There will be a little guide on how to function those key combinations, like pause and print screen and stuff like that. The keycaps are made out of ABS double shot, which means that it's durable and won't fade away over time. For the switches, I have gateron blacks. They are like reds but heavier and still smooth. It requires more force to press down. Gateron blacks are a linear switch that actuate around 60 grams and bottom out at around 70 grams. Another important feature, or what's awesome about this keyboard, especially this new version compared to the old Gamakay K66, is that this one is Hotswap. So being a Hotswap board, of course, you can easily swap out the switches just in case you want to replace the switches and try something new. But if you want the 65% version of this keyboard, there is a new version of the Gamakay K66 that has that Hotswap feature. I have the old one, which is not Hotswap. The hot-swappable sockets on the K61 supports 3 and 5 pin switches, so you can replace them with any switches such as Kale, Gateron, Cherry, or other switches that have a 3 or 5 pin design. In terms of the stabilizers, you can rarely notice the rattle. I recommend putting tape in between the plate and stabilizers so it's tight, and also lube these. Let's do a typing test. Actually, I'll let you guys see my brother's typing test on this keyboard. He actually did do a unboxing video on this keyboard. I'll put a link to his channel down below, so make sure you guys go check him out. Onto that typing test. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about the RGB because I think that is one of the best features of this keyboard. Because of this nice frosted acrylic case, you can get that full RGB goodness of this keyboard. The RGB is so nice and bright. There are many lighting effects. You can change the level of brightness, the colorway, the case color, and more. Let's look at all of the RGB effects. The keyboard also features an N key rollover. This essentially means that you can type as fast as you can without missing a key. So if you play games that require pressing multiple keys at the same time, then you won't have a problem with this keyboard. The keyboard does have a software. You can find it from the keyboard's product page. So the software is pretty basic and easy to use. You have two tabs, the profile and the macro. Inside the profile tab, you can change the lighting and speed of the keyboard. You can also change the polling rate from 125 Hz to 1000 Hz. And then under your macro tab, you can configure or record your macros. Now here's the thing, there is no option to change the functionalities of the keys. So for those who need the option, this software is basically useless, unless you need that macro configuration. The keyboard size is 11.68 by 4.25 by 0.75 inches. Let's test it out in a game. So I just got a good game using this keyboard, and overall you have a very bright and good RGB lighting, so it looks very aesthetically pleasing to look at. I really like the keycaps with this case. I think it really matches. Or if you want, you can even get a color keycap set other than white, and I think that would really match with this case as well. To sum it up, if you want that minimalistic look and that RGB goodness, this keyboard is one of the best options out there, and it's something you should consider. If you guys want more information about this keyboard, I'll put a link in the description below. Again, I will also put a coupon code in the description below, so if you're thinking about getting this keyboard, you can get a little discount. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Have a wonderful gaming day. Bye, and hope to see you on the next video.